Hi, everyone. Welcome to Chamber Check-in. Today, we've got Ryan Cornish of IG Wealth on Alymer Street. Ryan, hi, how are you?
Yeah. How you doing today, Cy?
I'm well.
Thanks for taking the call.
Yeah, no, thank you very much. Okay, so we're going to talk about the investor environment. So
Yeah,
let's first start with perspective.
yeah,
Can you give us a little bit of perspective?
yeah. There's no doubt. I want to start off by saying I know this is an extremely challenging time for many of the members in the Peterborough Chamber of Commerce. There's no doubt about it, and I really do extend our sympathies and our help and our assistance in any way that we can to offer some perspective on market downturns in general. I think that we're in the fog right now for sure, and we're seeing some significant headlines that are challenging people's confidence in certain parts of the economy and in their portfolios. And most business owners, their riskiest asset is their business, and
Yeah,
so it's certainly challenging that piece. I'm here to offer a little bit of perspective, as you've asked, but also some history lessons that we have gone through situations like this in the past. Not a COVID-19 situation, but we've certainly gone through economic downturns in the past,
yeah,
and we've always come through them at some point in time. There's always been an unprecedented part of it, and I think that this one is no different. The housing crisis in 2008 was unprecedented. The 9/11 tech bubble burst era of the early 2000s was unprecedented. The oil crisis in the 70s was unprecedented. So I think we're always dealing with something new. The market does recover, and the market does offer an upward trajectory over the long term.
gotcha. So what are some things that investors should be doing right now?
Right now, investors should be having conversations with their professionals and their financial planners.
Yeah,
I think it's irresponsible and foolish for anyone to sit down right now and say they should be doing one specific thing, because everyone's situation is so different.
gotcha.
And so the question you've asked is so simple in nature, but so complex in its delivery, that I think what we're doing with our clients and what they're finding peaceful is that we're reaching out to all of them over the phone or video chat right now as we work from home. We're letting them know that we're here and that we're available for to have conversations. Most of our clients have plans, and so if you've got a planning relationship with your advisor or your professional, then you follow that plan. Luckily, most of these plans are 5, 10, 15 years down the road where they're going to be executed to full potential. And so make sure you're having those conversations. That's to answer your question directly. That's what I'd be doing. Reach out if you haven't been contacted already and chat with your professional and see what this means to you and your situation.
For sure. Good advice. And now, just as important advice, what should investors not be doing?
It's almost the same answer. I mean, it's the what we're reading in the newspapers is certainly there's some troubling news. There's some dire statistics. There's news that comes out one day that seems great, and the next day might not seem so wonderful, depending on your perspective.
Yeah,
I would suggest that reacting with the guidance of a professional. Don't react without that guidance. Make sure you're getting proper understanding of everything from tax implications to what it means for your future to what it means for your plan. And it doesn't even mean for us, in the real estate world, perhaps. Make sure you're leaning on professionals to guide you through some of these major financial transactions that were probably, probably this wasn't your plan. Your plan wasn't to have this kind of pandemic take over the
yeah,
global conversation. But believe it or not, the plans that we create, we do have these conversations with clients. There is a cycle to these, and every so often we have a major unprecedented event. And so my answer to your question directly is, don't make decisions without seeking professional advice, if
gotcha.
it's possible. Sometimes it isn't, but if it's possible, take a breath, seek advice, and go from there.
Excellent. Well, Ryan, thank you so much for your expertise and your calmness. This was great.
Yeah, no problem. And I want to really stress the chamber has done such a great job of keeping us all connected and talking about what's going on. So you and everyone that's in the chamber team, and Stu and Tiffany, everyone else that I haven't mentioned, you guys are doing great. And I know it's probably an interesting time for everyone, especially the
Yeah,
chamber. But this kind of outreach is certainly going to help people at least feel a part of a community when we're all so isolated as it stands right now. So
excellent. Well, thank you so much. We're grateful for
no
for
problem.
those comments.
Awesome thing. Have a great day.
Yeah, you as well. Thanks.